So, hello everyone and welcome to another video. So, for this week, at least if this week goes as I want to, I've decided that for my TBR, I do have a TBR already, but for this week I will let Wordle pick what basically I read. So I have already taken the puzzle for today. Just because I didn't kind of know if I wanted to do this or not. So yeah. So for today, I don't think you even can see that. Basically, the solution for today was lower. And I just figured out it can be like something that has to do with the book. So basically what I decided to do was something that has to do with the book. Lower, maybe it can be like one of the lowest books that I have on my TBR. And I have just decided that the thing is that I really want to try and get to some of my owned books. So for this week I will try and read mostly of my own books. I'm still allowed to listen to it as an audiobook if that is possible. So the lowest book on my TBR, I'm going to find it. So the lowest book on my owned physical TBR is 99% mine. So I had this on my TBR before, didn't get to it, so maybe it's time. It is like 300-ish pages. So I won't finish that today. So I don't know when I will start this. It might actually be tomorrow, just so I can count it towards the TBR challenge that I'm doing. So yeah, I don't know much about this. I think it's like a brother's best friend or something. So yeah, this is going to be interesting to see if I like or not, but I'm not going to talk anything more about that. I'll finish this, and then once I have finished it, we will do another Wordle. I do Wordle every day, but then I will show the next Wordle for that day, and we will pick a book out from that. So that's going to be interesting. So I will talk later. So it's Wednesday, and I have not updated on that I finished the book. And it's so I finished 99% mine, and this was for lower for the Wordle on Monday. So I started this yesterday, and I finished it yesterday. I listened to the audiobook. So yeah, overall I actually really enjoyed it. So this is about Darcy, and basically she always had like this guy called Tom. However, her twin brother Jamie, he kind of decided that he's 99% mine. So basically now Jamie and Darcy is going to flip their grandmother's house, because the grandmother has died, and basically Tom is the one who is going to do it. So Darcy decides that now she wants to flip it over, and she wants Tom to be 99% hers. So, I actually gave these 4 stars. I really enjoyed it, and I think that is because I have not read The Hating Game, and I had not high hopes for this, to be completely honest, because it has such a low rating and people have been hating it. So, that is kind of the reason. So, yeah. But I overall really enjoyed it. I liked the chemistry between them. And, I mean, she was a little bothersome at times, but yeah, I really liked it. Not a 5-star, but a 4-star. Really enjoyed it. So, today I already did my puzzle, which is really bad. I should definitely do it, but I'm just really not good at this. But basically, the solution for today was a door. So, we are back. I was interrupted. But I don't know where I was, but the wordle of the day is a door. So, basically what I decided to do was, I have nothing that kind of fits for a door, at least not that I can see. So basically what I decided to do was to make a wheel, just because I needed to do that for a prompt that I have in my book club, with basically it's like spin a bottle or like a spinner wheel, to pick one certain book. So basically I decided to pick 6 different books. Some of them I have had on my TBR, some are on my TBR, or like everyone is on my TBR, but some are books that I have read and books that I want to read. So yeah, let's just talk about why I picked those and then which one I ended up with, because I will show you the wheel afterwards. So the first book was Josh and Hazel's Guide to Not Dating. The reason why I picked this one was because I have read a book before from Christina Lauren. I read The Honeymooners. I loved that book. So you know, I kind of adored this author. Really liked one, so you know, adore. Then we have The Beast Warrior. I have read the first book, I loved it, but I also adore this cover. It's so beautiful. I also had A Study in Charlotte, and the reason why I picked this is because I love Sherlock Holmes, but I also really love like the mystery like genre. So it's like a really interesting genre, and yeah. Then I picked Daisy Jones and the Six because I adore the audiobook and I want to reread this. It's on my TBR. Then I picked Scoring Wilder, and I adore this cover. Like, yeah, and I really like soccer. Not that I play a lot of soccer, but yeah. I mean, if I wasn't sick, I would definitely play soccer with people that are not like too strict on the rules, because. And then we have Colty, and the reason for this, I adore Mariana Zapata and I adore this book. So let's just spin the wheel and let you know what we got. So the book that was picked was Josh and Hazel's Guide to Not Dating, and I'm really interesting. I have been wanting to read this for such a while. I have read the prologue, so yeah, I can't wait. Basically, yeah, I'm going to read this. I have the audiobook as well. It's 3.5 hours, so I might be able to finish this today, which would be great. So let's see if I can do that, and then pick something else afterwards. So yeah, so this one I have not decided. Basically, in my book club, I am doing a thing called Galentine or Valentine, or Galentine and Valentine. So basically, you have reading prompts and then activity prompts. So yeah, I basically 99% mine was for a book with at least 50% of the color being yellow or green, and this is definitely more than 50% yellow. I hope at least it is. It's just, I definitely think it is. I really hope it is. If not, I'm screwed because, yeah. But yeah, I don't know what I am going to pick this one for. I can't take Friends to Lovers trope because it is a Friends to Lovers. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do right now. Read and just relax, and then, yeah, I don't know what's going on after that. So I just finished Hazel's Guide to Not Dating. So this one wasn't too long. I mean, it is 300 pages, but overall it was a really quick read. Read it in a few hours. I really don't know what I want to give this. That's my problem right now. I am a little, I don't know if I'm going to give this a 4 or 5 stars. So I think I am going to give it a 4 stars, just because I don't feel like it is a 5 star. You know, when I think about my 5 stars, that they are like this, I just know it's a 5 star. And I don't get that with this book. Maybe like a 4.5. So, you know, I just feel like it's higher than 99% mine. But I don't think it's a 5 star, you know. So I think I'm going to give it a 4.5. So almost a 5 star, but not completely a 5 star, just because I am a little torn about that. So this book is about Josh and Hazel, and basically they become friends. They've not known each other since college, but they meet like 7 years later. And basically they decide to kind of set each other up on dates. And you know, yeah, you know how that is going to go. So this is like a Friends to Lovers. So yeah, really happy about this. One Christina Lauren book, or 2 Christina Lauren books down. So yeah, really great. So I don't know what I am going to read next. I need to think about that. I might not start anything today, but you know, I might start something tomorrow. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I want to start, if I want to read like Culty or Daisy Jones and the Six. You know, I don't know. Guess we will have to see what I choose. So I will come back when I have chosen something, or if I have read something, you know. I can just, sometimes I just start with something and, you know, I never tell. But yeah, so it's, what day is it? Thursday. And basically, the word of the day was jowls, or something. Jaws. And then it says to be a jaw or the cheek. So that was a really difficult word, to say it at least. So I have found two that kind of can fit on like the jaw section. So I have Scoringweiler because he has a really beautiful jaw. And then we also have Daisy Jones and the Six. This person also has a really beautiful like jawline. So I don't know. I really don't know which one of these I want to read. I think this is shorter in like listening time and reading time. So like for the sake of me maybe finishing today, I think I'm going to go with Daisy Jones and the Six for jaw or jowls or jowls. I don't know how to. I mean, I'm Norwegian. I think I'm going to go with this. She has a stunning face. So I think I'm going to go with this and to choose this one later on. So Daisy Jones and the Six is basically about Daisy, and she kind of joins a band named the Six, and they are basically getting like being a really big popular band, and then they split up. And this is basically them telling the story on kind of how they got so big and then why they broke up. So this is a reread for me. I loved it the first time. So right now I have it as a physical book and an audiobook. I just really love this. So I can't wait to read this. This is also on my this was also picked for my first role, which was other, and the prompt was a reread. So this is like a historical fiction type of book, just because it's told like now, but it's set in the present. So this is what I will be reading. I mean, so far I have not been reading anything on my TBR. So I really need to get a move on so I can get to the 5 books that I have, and then basically film my TBR for March, because I like to have them filmed in kind of advance in case I need to buy some books or need some thinking time. But yeah, this is my next read, and I kind of hope to be able to finish this today, to be completely honest, even though it is like 367. Oh no, we still have more. Just forget that. 378, 381, yeah, 381. 381, but it should be a quick read, so let's hope I will be able to do that. And yeah, some chapters are really short, and yeah, it should be really interesting to reread this. But I'm going to go now, see how far I can get in that book, and then yeah. So I just finished Daisy Jones and the Six. So yeah, 5 stars. I really love this book. There's a reason I really wanted to own this, because I loved it. So yeah, this really is a book that you should listen to as an audiobook, just because it's told in interview format. So it's definitely a book you should do that to. Just, you have a full cast and it's just amazing. And I would definitely recommend also having it as a physical copy, or as an ebook or something to read along to, just because if not, it might be a little confusing at times, just because they're not always saying the names of who they are. So yeah, 5 stars. I have read 4 books, which is great. Now I need to wait until tomorrow to figure out the next Wordle word. So let's hope it's something much easier tomorrow. So I don't even know what day it is. It's Friday. And for today, Wordle for today was the word smear. And I was looking up definitions and just like, what can I actually pick to make this fit a book? And that was not that easy, but I think I finally figured it out. So basically, a smear, you can have like a blood smear. So what I basically went for, I need to read A Hunger Like No Other like this month. However, there is a novella that is before that, so I really want to try and get to that one before I read A Hunger Like No Other. And that one is called The Warlord Once Forever. This is like a 160-page novella length. So I just figured out, why don't I pick that one up for smear, and then I am ready to get to Hunger Like No Other later on. So this one is 4.5 hours an audiobook. So that should be totally fine to read today, I'm just not in the biggest reading mood right now, so I just figured out that I am going to pick this one up and then, just not have to stress about it today, just because I want to finish a book today. And yeah, that is like the one that I will be picking up. So this is about a vampire, so blood, smear. Some of these words are really difficult to find something, that can fit. So I just have to get really creative. So that's going to be my pick. So yeah, I'm going to come back when I have read it. It won't take me too long, I listen to it at least like double speed, so it will take like 2 hours and 15 minutes. So that's not a problem. And then, I don't know, I don't think I will pick up anything else today. I have like a few books that, I need to get to, but I want this week just to be a little relaxing and, don't think about all the books that I kind of should read, and just think about what I kind of feel like in the moment to read. So I think that's the plan for today. And then, yeah, I don't know when I will start listening to this. Just because I need to edit a video today. I need to edit the video that is going up on Saturday. You will already have seen that. It's my wrap up. I have read a lot of books, but it's a pretty short wrap up. I'm trying to make the wrap ups shorter just because I try to, talk more about what I like in my vlogs, just so my wrap ups won't get too long. So that's the plan. I don't know. I don't think I'm in a reading mood right now, so I'm just going to relax a little more. And then, yeah. So it's Saturday. So I think this might be the last Wordle. Maybe if that I'm not in that really reading mood and reads everything today. So basically, the solution for today was bravo. And that can be like bravo, well done, So it's not that easy to find things. I have to say there are some things that are really difficult to find anything for, like yesterday or things like that. So, okay, I have two that kind of are like bravo, well done. Not that I know that one of these are not like, he don't say well done a lot of times, and I doubt that the other book is that as well. But bravo, well done. You have actually done well done. You have actually done well. That was the word I was looking for. So I have scoring Wilder or culty. So these are both like well done, bravo. You actually have done well. They are soccer, and basically the love interest is a soccer coach. So the coaches are usually like bravo or well done. So I don't know which one of these I am in the mood for. I'm always in the mood for Mariana Zapata. This one is, it's not that much longer than this actually, even though this one seems bigger. This one is like 400 pages and this one is like 500 pages, so it's not that far off each other. The thing is, I kind of need to read this, but I don't know if I feel like this one right now. So this one is more new adult and this one is adult. So yeah, I don't know. It's really difficult. I don't know. I think I'm kind of leaning more towards culty just because I have been looking for this book for like last week. So I think I'm going to go with this, even though I should go with this technically. But I kind of feel this one more right now. And then maybe do something else with this next week or something. I don't really know. But I'm thinking I'm leaning more towards this. So I think this is going to be my pick. So, culty. So culty is about Sal, and she has always adored this soccer player from Germany called Rainer Culty. And basically, he is now going to be their coach. I almost said couch. Yeah. Coach. I'm tired. And basically, he is completely different than kind of the Culty that she remembers from the soccer field. And basically they don't get along, and yeah, she has to have him as a coach for whole season. So this is a reread for me. I really loved this book the first time I read it, so we all know that I'm rereading all Mariana Zapata books, so this is the next one that I am going to read. So this is going to be really interesting to see how I like this the second time, and if I will rate it under or over Underlock. I think it's going to be over though. But yeah, I'm going to go start reading, and then yeah, that's the plan. Whatever I do today, I don't really know. I kind of don't have any big plans, you know. So let's talk about yesterday. I finished Colte. I was supposed to, you know, do one part today and one part tomorrow, or today, like yes, one part yesterday and one part today, but I ended up reading this entire thing. So that's pretty crazy. Yeah, I wasn't in like a reading mood yesterday, but I love this. And in Colte, the funniest thing is that Colte goes to get a tattoo from Dax from Underlock. And the reason why I didn't notice that last time I read this was because I read this before Underlock. So now I kind of squealed because, hello. So yeah, 5 stars, loved it. I'm gonna place this over Underlock. So far my favorites are Culty, then Underlock. Those are like the only 2 I have read. So yeah. Then I did my next Wordle for today, and this one was kind of difficult. It was wiser, and you know, I thought so hard on this, didn't know what I was going to pick, but I ended up picking A Hunger Like No Other, just because the main characters actually are people who, you know, have lived for some time, so they are wiser. I'm gonna take it that way. I mean, if they are wiser, that can be, you know, discussed, to be completely honest, because I have started it. Yeah, I have started this audiobook. I am 40 minutes in, and out of now, I have 3 hours and 55 minutes left, so I should be able to finish this today, to be completely honest, even though it's 2 already. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about this yet though. So yeah, that's the book I'm going for. So far I don't know how I feel about this. I don't like the male main character, so I don't know how that is going to go. So this will be the last book I read today, or this week. I said that yesterday too, so yeah, but I hope to finish it. If not, that would actually kind of suck. So the plan is to get it done, and then wrap up the vlog, and then I don't know. So yeah, I really don't know, to be completely honest. Yeah, I'm just thinking about how I don't like the main character in this, and it's gonna be difficult to kind of get through, but most likely I will like the male further into it. I'm just not a big fan of him now, and yeah, I don't know how I will like him. So yeah, so it's later, and I have finished Hunger Like No Other, and I'm gonna give it 3 stars. So it's basically about, like, I don't remember his name, Lachlan or something, and he is, I think he's a werewolf, and then it's about Emma. She's like this half vampire-ish girl, and yeah, things happen. I mean, yeah, I give it 3 stars. I'm so conflicted about this book, just because there are like a lot of things that happens in this book that I don't like how it's written, and I don't like how, things is going. And yeah, but then again, I also kind of like the couple, so I ended up on a 3 star. Just okay, fine. So yeah, this one was for my podcast wheel, so I can start listening to Fangover? No, something else. A different one. I don't remember what podcast this is for. So yeah, for podcast wheel, Hunger Like No Other. So I'm done with 2 out of 5 rolls. So if I continue on this, I might finish it next week. So I think that tomorrow I'm going to pick up Lion and just start that. So I think that's the plan, and read a little bit on that every day, and then see what I can get to, and then yeah, so far things is going pretty great. And so yeah, I think that's it. I have read I don't know, 6, 7 books, I don't know. I read 6 books, which is really amazing. I read a book for every single month. I almost said 1 book for every single day in February, which is really great. I read some books that I was supposed to read, and I have picked up some books that I didn't kind of think to read, but overall, I only have 5 books for this month to, get to, which is great. And so yeah, I definitely am going to try and finish my TBR, like the roll TBR that I have, just so I am able to, finish those. They are not too long. Like The Babysitter is 43 pages, so that's like half an hour. Scoring Wilder is around 400 pages, and Lion is like 200-300 pages. It shouldn't be a problem to finish those, and after that I'm going to start some other books, see kind of what I feel like. And I mean, I have my kind of finished that TBR books, which became a lot, so basically those ended up being A Study in Charlotte, Clash of Kings, The Count of Monte Cristo, Beast Warrior, and Wonder Woman. So that became a lot. I doubt that I will finish that. And then, I have Claws and Stag's Run because I didn't finish those last month. So some of those from my previous TBR like some of that finished TBR, I think I will have to roll over until March, you know, because I don't think that I will finish A Clash of Kings, The Count of Monte Cristo, and The Beast Warrior this month, because they are huge books, all of them, which kind of sucks, but that's life. So yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, I hope you liked this video, and I will see you next time for another one. Bye!